Welcome back to another episode of Cactus Plays Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. My name is Bobby.
I'm Kevandre.
And last episode, we
interrogated the director guy,
Salmonella, and Kevandre hates doing the voice.
I have another Pepsi now, so my voice isn't going to be as fucked up.
Right, and I have drinking a little bit more Coke.
I've also done Toad voice today, so look, man.
Right, and our plan was to calm the cat down, but he's still sitting on Kevandre's lap.
Yeah, he left and came back. And he's back now. He's like sub with it.
So we don't know how this is going to go. And then we talked about Japanese knives and Pro Jared.
Yeah, as one does.
Right, because those two things go together. If anything, it's proof that we haven't been bought out yet, that none of this is sponsored.
We are free to be bought out.
Right? If you want access to all of our 150 viewers, of which we know at least one watches this episode.
That's real.
Let us know. We'll sell out in a heartbeat for nickels.
Exactly. I will happily... Look, Audible, I know you sponsor every YouTube channel. Feel free to sponsor me. I actually listen to Audible all the time.
Yeah, unlike those other posers.
I know. I think that most of them are liars.
Yeah, that's true.
I am not.
But we'd lie for money too.
True. But I do, like, basically live on Audible, so just HMU.
That's for real. And I make fun of him for it all the time, because real books are better.
Yeah, he doesn't get to be part of the brand deal.
Anyways, so now we're interrogating the kid. Whatever. Cody. Yeah, Cody Haskins. Yeah, Haskins. And we had to get a little donut box so that way we could see him.
Yeah. So. Which I feel like a donut box would just, like, fall apart. You'd need, like, a crate.
Yeah.
I don't think donuts come in crates.
They might if you order enough.
It's a lot of donuts. I mean, I guess it is a building full of bailiffs and cops and shit.
Can we order that many donuts?
No, I don't need that much sugar. Are you going to eat all of the donuts yourself?
Maybe.
Can you get donuts without sugar? Do they exist?
I'm sure there's some sort of vegan, sugarless donut shit.
I don't need vegan. I just want sugarless.
Yeah, but if you need sugarless, you can usually go vegan because most sugar isn't vegan.
True.
Anyways, on to the actual game. Hi, everybody.
Will the witness state his name and grade in school? I don't remember my Cody voice. Piece of shit. What? Just because you're all grown up doesn't mean you can push me around. Cody? Answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Haskins. I'm in 2nd grade.
I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day.
Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Witness, Cody.
He's having trouble with this gentle thing. Turns out, Edgeworth likes it rough. Fuck, I fucked that one up. It's hard to do ad-libs with a voice.
Says you.
Hey, it's kind of hard for me. I'm not a natural voice actor like you with your fancy hair.
Yeah, I do have fancy hair.
Everybody knows you can't be a voice...
cosplay Edgeworth.
Everybody knows you can't be a voice actor unless you have fancy hair.
You were you were at Global Studios on the day of the incident?
Just ask Erica Menbeck.
I will. Her hair is the fanciest
She's
in the world.
got the best damn hair.
You got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there? Just... Mr. Edgeworth, I prefer bearded gentlemen.
A very long day.
Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. I say. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible.
Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid, and you lost?
To be fair, arguing with a kid, you're generally not going to win, even if you're right.
That's very true. It's like playing chess with a chicken.
Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet, so I'm gonna pick my nose in front of the judge. But I bring it with me wherever I go. Phoenix, I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You better make a note of it in the court record.
Cody's camera added to the court record.
I like Mia, but I wish that Maya was still here instead.
Yeah.
Very well, Cody.
Because she does the whole little, like, yeah, pouty cheeks.
Yeah, I like her pouty cheeks.
Yeah.
Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident.
And her shit-eating grin that she gets whenever she thinks
I
she's
really
gonna
like
slide.
that shit-eating grin. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me.
Ha! Fuck you, old bag.
I was going for the studio. I got kinda lost on the way though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out of the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. I love that face. It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, it would have been time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child. No.
This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here. Honestly. Cross-examination time.
I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once.
Fair enough. Nothing to really press there.
I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day.
Kinda want more details on that. Was that day the first time you'd been to the studio?
Actually, I've been a couple of times. I never managed to get there on rehearsal day. And that security lady's always yelling. Right, please continue. Chill, Pops, I'm getting to it. How am I supposed to talk with you cutting me off all the time? Jeez! I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me.
Tell me more about that. Off the path.
Yeah, you know how the studios are in a valley there? If you go off the path a little, there's woods. That's where I was.
I see.
Anyhow. I was going for the studio.
Okay.
I got kind of lost on the way, though, for about 30 minutes.
Definitely need to ask more details on that. You got lost in the woods?
Lost in the woods, they say. Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, was I relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But guess what happened next? When I came out by the studio, there was a Steel Samurai.
The Steel Samurai.
Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Then he opened up the gate and went inside.
I see. What then?
It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy.
Yeah, you gotta expand on that, kid. What sort of bad guy was it?
A guy, a person, kind of tall, skinny.
Are you sure it was a guy?
I don't know. He was kind of far away.
Huh. He's being awfully vague.
Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow!
What happened to the bad guy?
Huh? Well, he kind of didn't move. Not a bit. Like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor.
Yes, I suppose he was.
If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you.
Now, you always have your camera with you. If you had your camera. You mean, you weren't carrying your camera then?
No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time.
Really? I guess saying the killing freaked him out and he went home.
Phoenix, remember he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm.
Easy for you to say.
You're a ghost.
And all kinds of firm.
Girl! Okay. So we should probably present the camera at him at some point, right?
Yeah, where he says that he didn't have it on him, so at that last one. Totally rocked. Then, of course, the Steel Samurai took him down, pal. Okay.
Smash pow!
So, present. Contains photos of every victory.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. Along with that monkey head.
Little monkey fellow.
Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go?
I got my digital camera. I'm gonna make your mama do a million poses.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
My mom only goes for, like, the Polaroids that automatically print out, you know. She wants to see in the moment.
Old school.
Yeah.
You can see in the moment.
Get a rocket
look,
old
turn
school.
around, look, digital camera is old school at this point anyway. It's just on your phone. Nobody has just a separate camera unless you're an actual photographer these days.
Tons of YouTubers have it.
No, what? That's part of their job, idiot. I'm talking about
but they're
like
not
regular
photographers. They're assholes like us. Checkmate, I win. Anyways, you were quite clear about that. I like it.
Perfect.
Yep. Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that,
You're going to juvie,
right?
you piece of shit. Mr. Wright, a word with you.
Uh-oh. Was I putting the pressure on too much?
What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? Remember, this game is from '03.
It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that?
I see.
Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Shut the fuck up, Edgeworth.
Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so.
I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court.
What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney?
Get fucked! Well, Cody?
What? Yeah, so I have my camera, so what? You got a problem with that? So you did have a camera. And did you use this camera? But why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching.
If it's not porn, I'm gonna be very upset.
He's only in second grade.
No excuses!
Okay. Yeah, I had my camera with me. But I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. Cannot believe my eyes. A gajillion fireflies. A steel samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Make it big. Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong, the steel samurai rules. Ah, is that old stranger? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Yeah, I had my camera with me.
Okay. Cool beans. That's...
But I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it.
So, you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight?
Yeah, of course.
You didn't turn away. Not even once?
No.
Okay then. Tell us exactly what happened. I fucked up the comma on that one. Sorry, folks.
Yeah, I'm getting to that. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving.
Yeah. Why?
Huh? What do you mean, why?
Why wasn't the bad guy moving?
Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice.
And how exactly did he do that?
How did he do it? With a samurai kick and a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap. Something like that.
You're still being vague about this.
What? Don't give me that look, Pops.
How should I play this? Well,
I think we gotta press him now.
yeah. Because he's kind of a little shit.
Yeah.
And when we pressed him about the camera, that's when he finally broke.
Yeah.
We'll probably get an objection from Edgeworth, and the judge might tell us to calm down, but I think, yeah, alright. Cody.
What?
Something's bothering me. Does this look like a rash to you? Before, you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action.
Yeah, so what?
Yet you missed the most important part.
What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly.
You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap?
Look, man, I'm into samurai slap.
I kind of like it. My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight, but you missed the most important part. The killing blow.
Order! Order! Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how we might have missed something so vital?
Well, that's the thing.
Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you can figure this out. Mr. Wright, your answer. We have ascertained that the young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight?
He wouldn't watch it, he was watching something else. Show evidence.
Well, you probably took a picture of it, right?
Probably. And there's of every victory scene in every battle. He was watching something else. He would watch it. And I don't... This is a good one.
Let's present the camera again. It's probably got it on there.
Maybe. Your Honor, I have evidence.
Evidence?
Yes, Your Honor.
Why did... Oh.
So, scrapbook or camera? Probably the...
I think camera.
Okay.
Because I doubt that he made a scrapbook of the time that he saw his favorite hero murder somebody in person.
Look, that would be the only time I would make a scrapbook.
That's a pretty dope scrapbook.
Now
do you see?
I'm sure camera is the more correct answer. I really want to choose scrapbook. But to keep the game going, we're just going to choose that. Yeah, choose camera. Here is my proof.
What's that? The camera?
The witness stated that he recently received this camera.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation.
I'm aware of that too. Ah!
Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture.
Hey!
Bullseye!
What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, you're so tough all the other times.
Yeah. Pressing, not picking.
Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture.
Right. So, Cody, there was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. And that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct?
Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again.
Right. It means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more.
Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, jackass!
Yeah, alright. I'll keep it that one.
Oh, he's sad-faced now.
Look.
Now you feel bad.
Fuck you, kid.
Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep. You're full of shit, kid. Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright?
Literally every word, Your Honor. I'm not sure, but I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. No photo.
Yeah, you're right, Pops.
Yeah, I know it.
Shut up, baby, I know it. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain.
Now, wait a minute. So, you did see the beginning of the fight?
Yeah.
Did you notice anything unusual?
It's not unusual. Well, I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange.
Moving strangely?
So I held up my camera to take a picture.
Okay.
But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it.
Tell me about that.
That's totally realistic, by the way.
Yeah.
Digital cameras from this time were like that.
Super annoying. When the lens opened, what did you see?
Well, a person on the ground and the Steel Samurai. That's all that happened. Yep. Fucking lying piece of shit.
That's all.
Stranger. Yeah, I told you I didn't take a picture.
I would have, once I got that lens open. Did he really not take a picture? No. Not even one? Yeah, we gotta press him hard. Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. That little shit. There's gotta be something here I can use. Cody. Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture.
Hey!
Bullseye? Maybe?
How did you know?
I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers.
Wow! He just starts dressing up as Phoenix.
This feels great.
Yeah, I took a picture. Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody? I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them.
How can I pick holes in such a short testimony? That's fucking it?
There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about.
Okay.
So, we're going through...
He held up his camera.
And he did take a picture.
Yep. So he missed it, so he took a few shots. But he erased them.
So maybe now we're supposed to use that scrapbook. I don't know.
That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense. Cody!
Stop fucking lying, Cody. You're beginning to beat the dirt, you fucking cunt. What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it up with something bad.
Now I just want to call a second grader a fucking cunt.
Look, I feel kind of bad for this kid now.
I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day.
Huh? Oh, right.
What was it you told me then?
I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Whizzam! I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection.
Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album?
Ah! Mr. Rat, what exactly is this album?
It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won.
I see.
Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day.
Holy shit, oh fuck. Shut the fuck up. Mr. Rat, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album.
Exactly my point, Your Honor. No. Wait. No way!
Phoenix? I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is.
Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually...
Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is. Mr. Rat, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took?
Photos were blurry. Here is my mistake. The Steel Samurai didn't win.
Oh.
I think it's that one.
That's probably it.
Yeah. I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos.
You mean the Steel Samurai lost?
Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai.
No way! No! It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone, ever!
Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There's a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied, said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth.
Of course they had to put this in this game. Fuck off, Phoenix. I could see Phoenix being played by Tom Cruise.
Could you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Tom Cruise isn't as tall as Phoenix, but...
That's true. You'd have to get him a donut box to stand.
I could see Jack Nicholson playing the judge.
That's also very true.
That's not the character he played in the movie, but...
It is not.
It would work. I will have order. Witness, Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the quote what you saw.
It was also Jack Nicholson's character that said you can't handle the truth.
I know. I'm just saying. I want the truth. You can't handle the truth. That's the only point in that movie that anybody could ever give a shit about, because it's a really boring movie otherwise.
I really liked it. Fuck you. Oh shit.
He screamed.
Your Honor, I think we broke the kid.
And the sound barrier.
Cody, that day, you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight. Right?
Okay. You're right. That the Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move. What? Order! What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim.
Yet according to your witness testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell.
Mr. Rat, what's going on?
What's going on? Apparently, we have all made a very serious error.
And I said, hey, what's going on? An error? What's this all about? Nobody here is blonde, so it's fine.
Hammer was the victim, Steel Samurai was the victim. There was no victim.
I'm pretty sure there's a victim.
Yeah, there's a dead body somewhere.
It's got to be Steel Samurai was the victim, because we already knew that Hammer was the victim in the first place. That's still true.
Yeah.
But Steel Samurai's got to be the victim of these three.
Yeah. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai.
Oh shit, oh fuck, Order! So the Steel Samurai in this photograph, you're saying that this man in costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer?
That's what I'm saying, Your Honor.
I keep saying.
Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Powers' foot injury.
But wait! Hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already?
That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony.
Fucking Oldbag. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station.
Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1. Nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room.
And he went in there and stripped.
Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the steel samurai costume.
But why would the victim do such a thing?
Because he's a prick, Your Honor. I don't know.
Because he's used to having been the samurai and all of the other stuff, and he had more recent drama that made him the bad guy in this show.
Yeah.
So he felt bad about it. I get it.
Question mark.
I thought that the steel samurai was moving strange, so it was a different person inside the suit. Pops!
Huh? Me? What?
Actually, there was one piece of data I saved.
Data?
Yeah, a photo on my digital camera.
Oh shit! What?
Show us, quick! No way, man, not if you're gonna look at me like that. Now! Here, this is it.
He just prints it off. Is that Studio 2?
Yeah, Studio 2. Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright?
I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence.
I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix.
Mia? What?
Look at that photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial.
What? Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please?
Certainly. I'll see why not. Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in this photo. Yeah.
Finally,
I think we figured out what it is. It's the giant twos.
Yeah. Well, I guess there. Or maybe there. Because that just stands for studio. So it should be there, right?
Perhaps.
Take that!
Your Honor, look at this.
I see a gate.
Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate?
The number? Ah, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2.
Clearly not a 1, Your Honor. Correct? I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at.
But that's impossible. Eh? What's this all about? Please explain so I might be shocked along with the rest of the court.
I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on the gate photo. Your Honor, here's the true scene of the crime. Show the judge where the murder took place.
Studio 2.
Yeah, right out here outside Studio 2, so like right there.
Take that!
Here, at Studio 2.
I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo, idiot.
Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. Do we want to call it here?
Oh, yeah, we can.
Yeah, and then we can pick up on this cliffhanger next time, so you gotta tune in to watch the next episode to figure out what we choose. If we make the robot choose, we might do that.
I don't think that we should make the robot choose.
But we could.
We could.
She could choose wrong, and then we lose the case in the game.
That's why we shouldn't let her choose.
It's
It's not like Mass Effect where we can just keep going, but it's sad face. We'd have to redo shit.
That's a good point.
Anyway, let's call it here.
Yeah, let's go ahead. We can do the save a save. New spot. Just in case the cat fucked up the recording.
Rude boy. So I'm going to do a shout out to a service that I've used extensively over the past
Yes, he
year
has.
or so. And I'm going to do a shout out to Doordash, which I cannot believe I haven't done a shout out to before. I've got Dash Pass. I love Doordash, man. I don't want to go outside. I don't want to cook. I don't want to do shit. So I just order DoorDash, and it comes to me.
Right.
And with Dash Pass, I don't get all the extra fees and shit. So it's like hecka cheap. Like I could go and to like McAdoo's and spend as much as if I were to just order from Rose Garden and have it brought to me and have a far superior meal.
Yes.
And it's the business.
Duh. Business.
I just fucking love DoorDash, you guys. Like Postmates is good for stuff that's not on DoorDash, but DoorDash is my main squeeze. My home girl.
Yeah,
I really like it.
I also like Grubhub because they have one Indian spot on there that I get all the time.
Yeah, I think that's also on DoorDash.
Maybe, but free delivery either way.
Whatever, man.
So,
but yeah, that's it.
Okay.
It's just great service.
My shout out is going towards a site that I discovered recently in my search for particular steels to use for the Japanese knives. So, this one goes out to knifesteelnerds.com. This site has been around for a little over a year now, right about a year. And I hadn't heard of it at all. I'm on bladesmithing forums, I'm part of the American Bladesmith Society, I hadn't seen this shit. And I stumbled on it, and oh my god, it is so good. It's run by a proper metallurgist. He has a PhD from the Colorado School of Mines, which is like the top one, so holy shit. And he'll take different things of steel, like I was looking mainly at AEBL and stuff like that. Other types of stainless steel. And I really liked AEBL, but I'm like, I need more studies on this. Well, he fucking got some, and he did the studies already, so he had all the data points. He had all like the hardness testing and edge retention testing and all that stuff there in very clear data graphs that I really, really appreciated, along with some history of it. So I'm like, holy shit.
Hardness testing, he says.
Yeah, hardness testing. Yeah. He's a doctor. He knows about hardness.
Dr. Gupta.
Yeah. So it's really, really cool. He also has stuff on like blade design for the maximum way to keep edge retention and how blade design helps more than you might think. A lot of people are all about super steels, and it's like, well, no, it doesn't matter if it's a super steel, if it's a shittly designed blade.
Shittly, yep.
Yeah, shittly. If it's a dumb fuck design.
Okay.
There you go. So I really, really liked him, and I've mentioned a few times on the channel that I went to school for physical chemistry with a focus in metallurgy.
Yeah, that was me.
Oh, no, it wasn't. So I'm really digging into all of this stuff, just the testing he's doing for the steels that I'm really interested in. And all of his citations, because he properly cites all of his work, and digging into it, and reading the articles. And I'm fucking nerding out on this stuff, and I really, really like it. And I've spent probably a good 60 hours on that site in the past week.
Impressive. Especially impressive, given the fact that he's been also working, though probably working and doing that at the same time.
Yeah, that's mainly when I've been doing it.
And also playing Fire Emblem a fucking lot.
Yeah.
So, interesting sus.
A lot of my time at work has been that site open on one screen, right, and then the actual work on the other screen.
I do recall when we were playing, Hat in Time, how we talked about how I went to school for metallurgy. And I got into steel and lava and stuff. So, you know, it's me that's been on Knife Steel Nerds. I like that website. It's pretty good. So,
I sent links of it to my dad.
Yeah.
And he's like, I can't read this shit. This is like, Rick Sanchez math. I don't know what this is. Yeah. And I'm like, that's fair, because this is kind of complicated stuff if you're not in that field or really studied up on it.
Yeah, plus math isn't real.
Oh, okay. For Knife Geeks, it's pretty readable. You're not going to have a problem reading it. And if you really want to dig into it, it's definitely the site to go to. And he even mentioned that at one point he's going to end up trying to write a book that has all the stuff in it, and I'm so looking forward to that, so much that I've actually, he's my first Patreon. I actually signed up and am now donating to him for articles.
I thought you did Patreon for, like, ASM artists before.
I've done, like, single donations.
Oh, okay.
Because that's usually what I'm more about. This is an ongoing thing per article. But a lot of the ASMR stuff, it's like, hey, through my Patreon, you can do, like, a thing for a video, or whatever. And I'm like, okay, that's pretty cool. I'll help for that. Or stuff like, yeah, I'll do one. Like, hey, you did a really good job, here's $10. Or for a Seafoam kitten, she had an Amazon wishlist with some stuff on it, and I had an Amazon gift card. So I'm like, here you go. Here's some stuff on your Amazon wishlist. Thanks for doing what you do.
Fair enough. But, alright, guys, we'll see you next time for some more of this case.
Thank you.
See you, bye.
Bye.